y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a plan with me in my MoTerm A6 agenda. So I really just wanted to catch up with y'all. I know things are kind of like all over the place on my channel right now. I typically have a better structure, but as you know, with my dissertation defense, content always takes a back burner, even though it's about my academic journey, or it was about my academic journey. I always prioritize other things, and so I still try and put up the content whenever I can, and I try to like prep everything prior to that, but I'm also making changes now. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you know, and then I think I shared it in my last video, but I passed my dissertation defense, which I'm so excited. I want to thank everybody so much for all of the congratulations, all of the good lucks ahead of time. Again, I wasn't really focused on content, so I didn't really see like the good luck DMs that I got, which I was just kind of blown away by. And then I love this community so much, planner community in general, and then just the page that I have here. But I can't thank y'all enough for everything and the congratulations. I mean, it really means a lot. So yeah, with that, I wanted to, again, just catch up. So I placed a few orders, and I think that's ultimately what I want to go, is kind of like sync with you guys. So, and then put in plans, because I really want to put in plans. So last night I placed a few orders. So I will now need to remove the academic section from my planner, which you saw with my GM. So as of right now, my GM has, I'm going to try a new work schedule in there, but it's really just like general notes. And so the best part about the Infinite Lotus sub box for me now will be that it will ultimately have like test inserts, so I can figure out what I want to do with that planner. My main planner is going to be the A6, just because I've been loving it so much. And then I actually ordered a new A6 agenda, and I'm really excited for it to come in. It should be coming in this week, so that should be the next video. I know Plan With Me is I normally post on Sundays, but I believe that, and then one of my cloth and paper order are coming in this weekend, and so I want to put that up right away when it comes in, just because I'm really excited about it. So I'm doing kind of a revamp because I need to, right? But I also, cloth and paper had the editorial collection come out when I was prepping, and there's a few things that I really liked. And then again, I just want to switch things around, and I kind of have already pre-tried that. So whenever but I wanted to show y'all. So here's the order tracker. So I had the orders, and then I started listing out what comes in. I also placed an order for Infinite Lotus. The shipping typically takes longer right now. I think it's 1 to 10 business days to process, and then it has to come in. And then I'm actually just trying a new set of weeklies to see if I want to get this set for 2026. So that's more like a test, so it's not as important. So I'll wait for the cloth and paper and the new agenda to like set that up, and then we'll swap out the weeklies to try them out when those come in. So that's not a big deal, for me at least. And so with that, here's kind of where I was planning. So what I'm thinking is I'm planning on keeping my these bookmarks, which are from the Spotlight collection, and I love these bookmarks, tab dividers. And then I wanted something a little bit more similar. I wanted to kind of get away from the top tabs. So what I did was I ordered the new editorial ones, and so that way they look like they're the same, or at least they'll probably be about the same. And so I'll just have 6 tabs in here. And then I'm kind of trying to figure out what exactly I want to do with them, how I want to break it down. And then I realized I ordered a wellness one, so I need to figure out if I want that. So this is typically what I do. I'll plan it out in the notes app on my phone, or now that I have like a full notes section in my planner, I'll use just like a blank page in the notes. So this gives me an idea of what I want, and that way too it's more intentional when I'm actually ordering things, right? So like I could pre-plan all that out, and that way if I don't see something that that might not fit, I might not get it unless I really want to try it. I think I've mentioned it and have maybe shown y'all something like this before, but I figured since this is more of like a catch-up, I'll just show y'all like kind of what I'm thinking. That way y'all know like where this is going. But since I just have the 3 top tabs, I essentially pre-set up the other tabs by these tabs, and then I'll just swap them out if this is what I want. I did order a new wellness section tab, so I didn't incorporate that in here because I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to, where I want to put everything. But for now, what I really like is I have my inbox, and it has its own little tab. And then we go into, I put the in progress. So this was where I had like my outbox, but I pretty much just made this like my schedule section and combined this with the weeks. And then I'm currently using this inbox divider from May Paper Co, but that's just really to get where I'm going. As y'all might have seen on the order trackers, I finally ordered bookmarks from Infinite Lotus. I've been meaning to, but I always forgot. Or I think they were sold out for a bit. I can't remember. Either way, I was finally able to order them, so I got those. And then right now we're currently in these weekly inserts. So I mentioned, I think in the last A6 video, I really want to go to a horizontal format, and so that's the inserts that and I'll have everything linked below, including what I ordered down below in case y'all are curious, because I ordered the 2025 dated version of them, so that way I could really try them out since they're dated. And then they were also on sale, so it makes it easier to try out, right? But ultimately I want to go to a horizontal. I really wanted the ROSIE PAPETERIE ones, but right now with the tariffs it would be like $200 to order like the lot complete and then like a few other things. So right now I'm still debating what to get, but I want to try those out for sure too, because I've seen them and they're a little different, and I honestly can't find too much content on them, which makes me really want to try them out. Either way, here's the weekly inserts that we're currently in. And then when I did my last planner setup, I had this on a completely misaligned line, so I want to wipe this out. But I have a lot of plans that have come in, so I really want to make sure that we set this up here. So let's get to the planner part. Okay. Okay, so here's my monthly view, which I'm liking. And so it's kind of like the main thing happening that day. It's okay if there's nothing going on that day. But I ultimately just wanted to have like a nice little overview. I think I'm switching to a month on one page for 2026, and that's to come in from ROSIE PAPETERIE. So we do have that to keep in mind. And then I have quarterly inserts that are going to replace the pop out. And then the weekly inserts are probably going to be from Infinite Lotus. But we have these. So I felt like I had a lot of stuff to plan. But of course, when you sit down, you never really have stuff to plan. I know they were in October too. So let's go ahead and come in. I think I'll wait to set up the monthly view itself when I do the October setup for this video, which will be delayed until after those orders come in. I know it's weird that I'm going from like my A5 setup, because I normally do them back to back and then do a planner system update. But like I said, I really want to like get the actual things going. But what we'll do now is I'm just going to temporarily put in some stickers so I know what we're doing. And part of that is we're actually going back home next month, or this upcoming month, for my best friend's bachelorette party. So him and his fiance are doing a combined one, which I'm really excited about, because I've mentioned them multiple times, especially this wedding. She's become one of my best friends, which has been amazing, like that's been able to happen. And so I'm really excited to be able to, see them again, because I haven't seen them since, I think since I went home last December, so almost a year. And I went in for work, but luckily I got to see them for a little bit. Okay, and then we come back here. So for now, I just want to put that in. And I think I would just want to set up the weeklies. Okay, so I know Mira has a vet appointment on the 3rd. So let's grab my icons. Okay, so Mira has a vet appointment on the 3rd. And then I have a doctor's appointment on the 9th. And I don't remember what time, so I'm just gonna leave that blank for now. But I want to make sure that I have those appointments in. What else is going on in October? So 9th, I bet here. There's no days off. I got my sister's birthday and then my dad's birthday. and then I have my hockey fantasy. And then I'll have 3 fantasy leagues to keep up with the season, which I think is what I had last season. Okay, so we have that. And then, what was the other item? I felt like there was 3. Oh, I think that is 3. Thought of it. I have a Microsoft certification exam on the 14th. However, that could change if I'm not prepared for it. I should be though, but I think for now, I'm just gonna grab a sticky note and throw it in here for fun. So we'll do some tentative planning as well. Okay. And this pen came in the Infinite Lotus box. So let's just grab one of these. Okay, so we have that. And then again for tentative planning, we have the trip. So let me put that in. And then I think that was everything. Oh, we're going to my best friend's son's game on one of the weekends. Let me see. I believe it was this weekend. Let me check his schedule. I wanted to go last month, but again, dissertation. And then we'll be gone, unfortunately, for his like soccer season finale, but I believe we said the 11th. Yeah, so let me put that in. And that way we get to see them and see him play. It's his first year playing soccer, so I'm really excited to cheer him on. So the best friend that I have here, she and I we met in middle school through a mutual friend, and then we became best friends in high school because we didn't go to the same middle school, but we went to the same high school. And so I've known her since middle school. She's my oldest friend, and it's been so great to have her here. Oh God, I can't even like begin to describe that. And just like having her back in like my regular life, and then getting to know her husband and her son has just been so incredible. And then I'm excited to go see him play this weekend. And I wish I could have gone to more games, but there'll be plenty. But it's his first season, and I can't wait to see him. And apparently he's still like figuring it out. He gets upset with like drills and things, but it'll be so fun. So let's do Hayden's game. And it's at 10:30. And then I was excited because I was hoping we can go to the finale because her parents are coming up, and I'm like really close with her parents. And so like I called them mom and dad, and unfortunately it's the weekend we're in Texas, so it didn't line up, but that would have been so great to like be able to go to the season finale and see them. But it's okay, there's always next season, and I'm sure he'll do other things too. But we have that, and I knew there was something important. Okay, so we have all of those, and so I think that is the main plans that are upcoming that I want to just have in here. And then now I'm going to, let's see, I think we're good here. Yeah, I think we're good here. Okay, so that is all of the plans that I needed to add and wanted to add, but as well as catch all up with everything going on. So we have this section. Let me like just finish showing you all around. So here's the tasks and to-dos. Everything, of course, is subject to change. And so ultimately what I have is like my inbox, so my list of things to do, my schedule, my tasks and lists, and then it goes into, this is my reading section. I have a content / project section, and then that meetings and notes section. So again, still figuring out what to do. I kind of want to make a wellness section, so we'll see how that goes out, or how that works out. I did order the wellness like vellum that looks like this in a way, so we'll see. But other than that, that is going to be it for this video. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and thank you guys so much for watching.